SMV stands for sexual marketplace value, and in 2022, I accidentally increased mine by quite a few points to where I was attracting attention from Instagram influencers such as Michaela Tesla and other women kind of on that caliber. Now before this, I did not have this kind of luck when it came to getting other women and pretty much this much luck on the sexual marketplace. Now I was never actually seeking this whatsoever. I was just focused on my own self-improvement and becoming the best possible version of myself, and as a byproduct of that, I noticed afterwards that I was just getting a lot more attention. So in today's video, guys, I'm gonna break down exactly, specifically, how I increase my sexual marketplace value, and maybe you can integrate a few of these into your own personal life. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. First of all, guys, if you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. We're building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Austin Wayne Official. I post some very sick content on that platform as well. Let's go. The first thing that happened was that I got back into fashion. Now, if you go back to my videos like 2021, very early 2022, literally I'd be on the camera, no bracelets, no watches, no rings. I would have a plain black Zara t-shirt, and then underneath that, I would literally just wear skinny jeans and then Converse. This was my fashion, man. Like, I had absolutely no sense of fashion. And last year, I started buying some more luxury goods like Fear of God, Alexander McQueen. I started picking up much more fashionable things and not just copying other people, not just doing what's trendy, but having that confidence to where I can pretty much rock anything. So if you want to increase your marketplace value, you need to dress like you are a man of status. Now you can dress like you're expensive, or some people dress like they are a peacock, just whatever fits you best. I started modeling again last year. So I actually took a little break from modeling, and during this time I actually noticed I stopped getting as much attention from females. And last year I started picking it up again, and I started connecting with some of the most famous photographers in the world who took insane photos of me. So being associated with these photographers and then just having these modeling jobs, working with Polo, working with Bose, like I started getting all these, and then this is obviously going to give you more female attention, and it's just going to increase your value as a whole. Now, women love an interesting profession. They don't really like to be bored ever. So if you actually want to be more interesting, you need to have a more interesting profession. Maybe you can follow a creative pursuit. Maybe you can become a YouTuber. I don't know, something like that, man. I started hanging out with more attractive women.
Gosh. Incredible fish. This monster is a catfish.
How do you catch a fish? Well, typically, you're going to have a smaller fish on the end of a hook to catch larger fish. So, how do you catch bad bitches? Well, you need to be surrounded by other women, and this will in turn increase your value. So, if other high caliber women, if other more attractive women see you with attractive women, they're automatically going to be more interested in you. So this is something I did a lot last year. I took lots of photos with very attractive women. I'd go on adventures with attractive women and take photos of it. I do a lot of stuff, man, and other women see that. And you might think like, oh, won't they get jealous? Like, don't they not want to see that? That is actually not the case, man. It's actually the easiest to get women whenever you're in a relationship, for example. You're going to attract a lot more female attention. So if you want to be more attractive on the market, they need to actually see the other woman want you. I completely changed my Instagram. So this is how it used to look. It was very feminine, very femboy, and really, man, I just had no idea what to post. I thought people liked the feminine stuff, and then before that, I just really didn't post anything. My Instagram game was always off compared to now, where it's a lot more masculine, it's a lot more aggressive, it's only very high quality photos with photographers, or me just with very beautiful women, me smoking cigars, different things of the such. Guys, your Instagram is literally your modern day dating profile, so you need to have it set up properly. If you think that you're gonna get a woman without having a very high quality Instagram profile in 2023, you are dead wrong. You need to completely rearrange your photos. You need to have some aesthetic photos. If you do not have an aesthetic body, you need an aesthetic physique. And then you can start hanging out with more attractive women, maybe post some photos with them, things of this nature, and this will automatically attract them into your world. And obviously, you want to cultivate a world on your Instagram that looks interesting. You want to look like a guy that's always doing things. You want to look adventurous. You want to look fun. You want to have a life that women will actually want to be a part of, because women love fun people. So if your Instagram looks dull, looks boring, what will she benefit by wanting to associate with you? I increased my cash flow, streams of income, and overall savings and investments more than ever in my entire adult life. Now, I don't think this is actually about how much money you have. It's more so about like the financial comfort. It's like a scent that women can smell. So like if you feel very financially comfort, if you go out and let's say when it comes to paying, like you feel nervous, they can sense this. So if you feel very comfortable, you can take a girl out to a very fancy dinner, you can get some drinks, pay for it, no big deal. They can sense this and it's a lot more attractive. So just being financially comfortable is gonna raise you in the ranks on the sexual marketplace. I started hanging out with much more influential people. So I'm not gonna name any names because that would be kind of douchey, but if you go on my Instagram, there's a lot more people with blue checks, a lot more high quality status people that I've associated with in the past year or so. So this is always good because then it almost puts you in that little bubble of like somebody who was famous. Now, not everyone has access to this, but try to network with higher quality, higher status people because then you'll automatically be associated with that. Now I'm at a point to where a lot of lower status people try to associate with me for the exact same reason. And so it can be tough sometimes. Be sure that you have value to provide to the people that are above you. I was very degenerate and I actually almost died a couple times last year. I almost died, bro. Now, I'm actually not exaggerating. Nobody knows about these stories. None of my friends, none of my family. I'm keeping this stuff to myself, but I did almost die a couple times and I have some very insane stories from last year, mostly because I was a degenerate. I was doing stupid things, stupid, immature things. I was acting like a child in college and it was very immature of me, but I've grown past that. But the thing is, whenever you have a face like this, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be a much more interesting man. Like you can go on a date and they can sense that you're an interesting person. They can sense that you've done some crazy stuff. Like if you have never almost died in your life, like if you've never had some crazy adventures where you pull all-nighters, where you do some very crazy things, then you're just gonna be a lot more boring. And as much as I hate to say it, like if you're always righteous, if you're always pure, if you're always the good guy, it's gonna be hard to hold their interest. So you need to almost be the bad guy sometimes. You need to have phases like that and then maybe draw back. You can have a little righteous period, or you can just get it all out of your system. All the degeneracy, let it go forever, and then you become the best man possible. If you caught a theme with most of this video, I think the primary thing I did was I increased my social status last year. And so one thing that you can also do to increase your social status without any of the other things is just get really big on one social media platform. Like for example, now, a lot of people, I don't actually tell anyone about this YouTube channel, but this is probably my biggest platform at the moment. And whenever people find out about it, they seem to think there's a lot of value to it. Personally, I still think this is a very small channel and I think this needs to be a lot bigger, but other people, they go to it, they're like, oh, that's so cool, that's so crazy. And now, just a little fun fact for all you guys, if you have something like this, like something special, something really cool that you have a lot of pride for, don't tell anybody about it, especially women. Like women that I will date, like they'll find out about the YouTube channel by stalking me so much, and then they'll find it and be like, why do you not tell me this? Like, what else is he hiding that is like super cool? Like whenever you feel the need to tell everyone about your life, like tell everyone about your accomplishments, about everything, then it seems like you're trying to overcompensate. Then it seems like you're not really that guy. So whenever you keep things like this a secret, then you'll be that guy. So I suggest get really big on at least one social media platform, doing whatever it is, even if you're just doing voiceover videos, like just something really cool to where it'll help give you that status. The last thing I did was I detached from my mother completely emotionally. So what this did was it actually made me stop being a mama's boy, which whenever you're a mama's boy, you're gonna put women on pedestals. You're gonna treat them like beautiful princesses who can disrespect you. But whenever you cut your mother out, man, if you do not allow disrespect from your mother, you won't put up with shit from anybody. So whenever you're emotionally detached from your mother, she can no longer nag you, disrespect you, whatever it is, then you're gonna be a lot better with women. You're naturally gonna be a lot more masculine. And once again, they can sense this. A lot of this has to do with energy. A lot of this has to do with confidence. And then at the end of all of this, man, the byproduct of all of this is going to be you have a lot more confidence. And it's not that outrageous, like you're trying to prove something confidence. It's just who you are, man. Like you just show up to the world like, oh, I'm Austin Wayne. This is such and such. Blah, blah, blah. And now guys, I don't say this video to brag. It kind of sounds like I'm bragging. I just say this because you can increase your sexual marketplace value. I used to look very attractive still, but I still struggled with women. As opposed to now, whenever I increase just very basic things, above average, even more so, to where you can max out your stats and it makes dating a billion times better, to where you don't have to have the dating apps. You don't have to really pursue women. You don't have to go up and talk to them. You can pretty much just choose who you want to talk to based off choosing signals. Sometimes really attractive women will DM you if you have your Instagram set up properly. And I know that this video will probably trigger a lot of people, but I hope it does for the best reasons possible. If anybody watching this needs help with your fitness goals, guys, hit the link in the description box for a free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne, the founder of Kalosique Fitness. Now, guys, this is my personal physique. I've been sculpting this for nearly a decade, and personally, it is my dream body. And also, guys, I have helped thousands of my personal one-on-one clients achieve physiques just like this, of male models, Greek gods. So if you want to be next, man, hit the link in the description box. Now, once again, this will help increase your sexual marketplace value. So if you want to be more attractive in the eyes of women, you need a body just like a Greek god. And also, guys, while we're at it, go buy some supplements, get some whey protein, get some collagen protein, get some BCAA, some pre-workout. kalosique.com, the best supplements on the market, all handcrafted in Colorado, USA. Once again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. We're building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, like this video, push it out into that YouTube algorithm. That's it. I'm gone. Love you guys.